Okay, hello and welcome to our new series, Community Connections. Over the next several weeks, we're going to be meeting some of the entrepreneurs in the greater Beverly area. People who provide some very unique services and provide some interesting products. Today we're at the Cumming Center where we're going to go in to Rejuvenate, and we're going to talk about cryotherapy. And that's the process of putting me in a booth where the temperature is going to be brought down to minus 130 degrees Fahrenheit. And it relieves inflammation, pain, soreness, and some of the things that come along with aging. And that's right, I did say minus 130 Fahrenheit. So let's go for a tour. All right, folks, we're inside the cryo chamber. We're coming near the cryo chamber. And Madison here, who is a cryo technician, she's going to give us a kind of a tour of what would happen if you were coming in for the first time. And in the process, I will actually be going into the chamber and being frozen. So that's the exciting part of it. We don't know what's going to happen, but I'm going to go for it and see if I come out. All right, so Madison, tell me what would normally happen. I'm here, you had introduced me to this area, I suppose.
Yeah, so basically I just take you back here, and I'm going to have you put on some socks, which are in the bottom.
Okay.
Shoes and gloves to protect our extremities. You can keep your underwear on.
Okay.
And take everything off and put on a robe.
Okay, good. So you have some nice robes right here.
Yep.
So I'll be able to put on a robe so I won't feel as though I'm going to be on television and Cool. Okay, so I got there's possibilities here. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's take a look at this chamber before I kind of tell me what's going to happen.
All right, so once you're all set, getting ready, you're just going to step up into the chamber.
Okay.
We put enough pads in there so
Can I see a
that
pad?
way
Right, just to get an idea of
it
what...
adjusts to your height because we would like your head out of the machine. So.
Okay. So if you're tall or short, whatever you are, you're going to go in.
Mm-hmm. And then just step up. We'll have you come in. We'll have you do a little duck. Take off your robe. We'll shut the door.
Okay.
And then it'll start.
Okay, it'll start.
And I'm standing here the whole time. Me and
Okay.
Ryan.
So you got two people with us, so that if I faint, you can get me and carry. All right. All right, so folks, what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave you for a minute. I'm just going to go get ready, and we'll be back in a second, and we'll go into the chamber and see what happens. Okay, so that was easy. Everything was here. I got my gloves, special socks and shoes, and of course my robe. So now I'm going into the chamber. So this is a nitrogen tank that's supplying this. So straight nitrogen and straight for freezing
Ice cream.
ice cream. That's right, they have a nitrogen, right. So we can make ice cream with this, and let's see what happens here.
Oh my.
Okay. All right, let me get in there and see if we get the right height. How we doing?
Okay.
Okay. And let's see, now I gotta take this off. All right, I'm getting ready. This is
really the hardest part.
Yeah. Here, I'll pass that to you.
Alright, we're gonna get you.
Okay, tell me what's happening as you go.
Alright, so I'm about to start it. Story's a little finicky, but.
Okay. So what is the degrees right now that I'm experiencing?
So right now it goes down, so it'll go down to 0, and then it'll start to go back up. So we don't start you wicked cold right away, so you don't get way too cold.
Okay.
So it gradually goes up.
Still feels cold.
Oh yeah, it's
feels like a
cold.
freezer, right? That I'm in the freezer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep that head up a little bit.
Okay, keep it up. What I don't want to do is get this into my...
Yeah, so in the beginning it's kind of building. So until it kind of gets there, keep that head up, and then it'll kind of glide over the top.
Okay. And so the goal is to kind of move around occasionally?
Yeah, every now and then, yeah.
Every 10 seconds or so, because all the nitrogen is coming out of the bag.
So what physically is happening to me now?
Well,
you're still only at negative 10 degrees.
Oh, geez. 10 degrees?
You got a ways to go, yes.
Wow. Are you timing me?
Yep. You're almost halfway there.
Wow, thanks. Pretty cool. Now, what I'm feeling is I do feel like I'd like to leave,
Yeah.
you know, because it is a change. I mean, you're cold, I'm used to being warm. I just came out of I've been warm. And I'm going down. I can feel it in my arms.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are the forearms doing?
My arms are doing, my back of my arms,
Okay.
I'm feeling a
Yeah.
little bit cold.
You're at negative 75.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just keep turning.
Now it's
Yeah.
negative 75.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting up there.
Negative 90 with 65 seconds left.
How much?
60 seconds.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So this is kind of exciting.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Well, like I say, I'd love to run out, but I'm on camera, so I can't. If I wasn't on camera, I'd probably talk you guys into maybe stopping this. But you know, it's not really bad. I think it's all in my head.
Yeah, that definitely.
Physically, it's bearable.
Especially the first time's the hardest.
And I think by turning, I think you do have a sense of what's happening now.
So that just means the machine's at the max temperature.
Okay.
So it will not get any colder.
All right.
Got 20 seconds.
20 seconds. I can do it.
Doing real good.
All right.
Yeah,
I'm alive?
137. Yeah.
I'm just wondering if I look down and my body is all ice and icicles and things like that, then I'll start to get nervous.
All right, you're all set.
I did it?
Yeah. Have you done
Wow.
that? You do this.
Okay. All right, let me get this on, and then I'll really look forward to probably getting out of here.
Yeah.
Now, the truth is, it's not as bad as I made it.
Mm-hmm.
I think psychologically, I don't like being cold,
Yeah.
and so, let's see if we can, what I want to do is catch what's inside the tank here. All right, so let's come out here. And if you guys can get a shot of what's in the tank, gives you an idea of, see, there's ice. I don't know, you notice that's frosty ice. Okay, but now, let's see how I feel. You know, I do feel a little invigorated, and I'm not cold anymore. So the cold leaves pretty quickly.
Yeah. You definitely warm up pretty quickly.
Yeah, and I didn't feel any great pain. I noticed right around this part of my arms. Oh, look at that!
Yeah.
Men's forearms are very sensitive.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, that happens to me as well.
So, isn't that funny, huh? So that's the area. So my legs feel pretty good. That's somewhat cold, but other than that, I kind of feel a little bit invigorated. So that's kind of exciting. Another thing is to see what happens, where we go from here. What should I expect now? Should I expect any pain relief? What usually happens for the first time?
Well, the first time you definitely feel more awake, and you definitely feel.
I do feel like I want to go like
more,
this.
rejuvenated, yeah.
Yeah.
And so not definitely after the first time, I feel some relief and some pain relief and from inflammation and whatnot. But definitely, if you come back and do multiple sessions, you'll definitely feel a lot better.
Now you went up to a maximum of what, 90?
So you went down to negative 137.
Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So at least I can feel proud that I.
Yeah, you got to the top of that
All right.
level. Yeah.
Okay, so now my next time, would I
You
want to
could-
go a little further, or?
If you want, you could stay at level 1. You could go to level 2 or 3, whatever you feel comfortable.
Okay.
With. Yeah.
All right, no, I think I'll think about it and I'll see what happens, because
Mhm.
your body does feel good.
Yeah.
I mean, the cold is leaving, but the cold is stimulating, so
Mhm.
it's kind of getting like a big blast of fresh, Arctic air, and you just
Yeah.
go, ooh, that feels good. So
Yeah.
anyhow, that was pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go back into the booth, take off my magic clothes, and I'll be with you shortly. So I made it.
You made
And
it.
you know what I find right now? Like in my arms, I can feel there's really stimulation. So that must be the blood coming back into my skin.
It also it stimulates your skin cells to regenerate new collagen and elastin. That kind of tingly feeling almost.
Uh-huh.
It's stimulating your skin cells.
Yeah, so my legs feel good too. And then I did notice that there's a sense of you know, I think I can relate it to if I don't drink caffeine, but if I had some caffeine now, I feel a little like, woo-hoo, you know, and I jump up and down. So what I really want to do is bounce.
Yeah, rejuvenated.
Yeah.
It releases endorphins, which makes you feel good,
Uh-huh.
ready to start your day.
So is the release of endorphins just because of the extreme cold? Or the release, you know, once you're outside, is it someplace in between there? Is that the chemistry of the brain? Or? Well, we'll find it. We'll
actually
research
don't know
that.
the answer to that.
Yeah, I know. I get too technical sometimes, but overall, I mean, it's a pretty simple process. It takes 3 minutes. So if you came in, you would be roughly, somebody would probably take 15 minutes to do a session.
Sometimes even less than that, depending on how quick you change.
Yeah, and especially in the summer, it must get quicker too. Everybody doesn't have a bunch of clothes to put on. Now, do you have customers or clients who come in on a regular basis, like every day?
Yeah, so we have a lot of clients who are part of the unlimited membership, and they like religiously use cryo, especially our people who run marathons or who are in chronic pain. We see a lot
Okay.
them more often.
Okay, yeah. So somebody with chronic pain, like arthritis or back injuries, anything like that. I know. We talked to Mark, who had back injury, and he's been here a couple of times, right?
Yeah, if this does anything to make my back feel better.
Yeah, it should. So with the first session, you'll feel good. You'll feel really good. A lot of endorphins, and any pain areas will feel better. But it really takes a nice loading period of maybe like 5 sessions to really reduce all the inflammation throughout the body.
Well, I found it interesting because Mark has some serious back problems that have affected you for a long time, and you said you've tried everything. I mean,
Everything. Well,
And
my
this
last
is-
surgery was what, a year and a half ago.
and you had surgery too.
So-
So even if this gave you a 50% reduction,
Gave me any reduction, I would be
okay.
thrilled.
So as we go through this, what I'd like to do maybe at another time, after you have a couple of days to feel what's going on, we'll come back and we'll do
Absolutely.
a follow-up on what you're doing. And he's going to continue it because there is a change, so let's go. I have a little sore back, but it's just from doing lousy exercises. And in fact, one of the things we're going to do next is we're going to go over to Together Fitness and not only get the inflammation down, but then see how we can do exercises that will actually strengthen those things so we don't have to go through as much pain.
Yeah.
So, all right, I had a great time.
Awesome.
I found it easy and exciting, and I do want to do another one.
Awesome.
So thanks a lot.